This local sports report is brought to you by Allstate Insurance, a proud member of the Brantford community, supporting youth athletics. For a free, no obligation quote for home and auto insurance, contact one of their trusted advisors. Call Allstate at 226 400 7180 to speak with your local Brantford Allstate representative.
Todd Wood is the president and the general manager of the Paris Mounties, and he just completed a blockbuster trade with the Ayr Centennials. Let's quickly look at the details. It involves 6 forwards and 2 defensemen going to the Mounties. They are Carter Chard, Jake Ertl, Callan Tansey Fauché, Stephen Holmes, Chris Pruka, Kobe Rowe, and a couple of defensemen in Curtis Anderson and Cooper Page. In return, Ayr receives 16-year-old forward Matt Muller, along with release fees. Todd, this appears to be a win-win for everybody. What's your view on the trade?
It's definitely a win-win for everybody. We were looking to add some players, obviously, with the Ayr situation coming up. Matt Muller was a heck of a player for us last year, and Ayr had shown some interest in him, knowing that they were moving up to Junior B. We've been in discussions for quite a while to try and get something done. And like I said, after that amount of time and those number of discussions, we were finally able to get it done and get everything put to rest.
How much skill and talent have you added to the Mounties roster, in your opinion?
An immense amount. You look at those guys you listed. Rowe had a great season last year. Fauché had a great season last year. Pruka, in his first year in the league, leaps and bounds. I mean, those guys can put the puck in the net and are really good offensively, which we needed some help with. We struggled a little bit putting the puck in the net last year, so this is exactly what we needed. It's nice adding a bunch of guys that know each other as well. This is kind of a once in a lifetime opportunity for us to add a bunch of guys that wanted to stay together. So bringing them into the room with the guys we have coming back should mesh really well. You add Anderson and Page on the back end. I mean, those are 2 of the top defensemen in the league. So a win-win up front and in the back end for us. So it's gonna work out really well.
With that said, Todd, you lose a quality hockey player in Matt Muller going to the Centennials. He had 33 points last season in his 16-year-old year. A really immensely talented young man, good man on and off the ice as well. Speak to his skill level and what the Centennials can expect to get from Matt Muller.
More than his skill level, he's a great kid. He was great in the room. Came in. We weren't even really looking at adding a 16-year-old last year. I got reached out to in regards to him, and my thing is I'll let anybody skate. I've learned from past mistakes that if somebody wants to come skate, you let them come skate because you never know what's going to be there. And honestly, from day one, he was the hardest worker on the ice. He made it impossible for us not to sign him. Within 2 skates, we were putting him on a card. So his effort, his commitment. I mean, we're going to miss it for sure, but we were pretty sure we were going to lose him anyways. It's really a reflection on how good of a job Jonesy did and Peltz and Kirby as far as get him this year or last year, getting him up to speed and really bringing him to a level where he can go up to Junior B or potentially Junior A. I know he's got a OHL tryout as well. So, I mean, there's nothing but upside on that kid. He comes from a great family. His brother played for us as well, which is really nice. So, I see nothing but good things. I've had a few people call me on him this summer, not as many as should have, but I have nothing but good things to say about that kid. He's going to do really well at whatever level he plays at.
What is your reaction to the news, obviously coming out in the last 48 hours, that the Ayr Centennials are moving from the PJHL Doherty into the GOJHL for this coming season?
It's bittersweet for me because, I'm jealous. I would love to be able to move the Paris Mounties up to Junior B, but that organization's done a great job. I mean, honestly, they've done everything right. The organization's run properly, and they were able to put themselves in a position to do that this year. They were one of our biggest draws as well. So that's going to be tough moving forward as an organization, not having that fan base. I think I saw on their Twitter, they love to hate us, but they still loved us. The feeling was mutual. We had a great rivalry, chasing the same players. Our fans would go to their barn, theirs would come to ours. And again, they helped us with the referee games as well. With was awesome. So it's bittersweet. The sweet part is we're able to make a trade like this and get these players on our roster. The bitter part is, we're not going to see them 5 or 6 times a year. And even, when we saw them in the playoffs, that was amazing. We played them 3 years in a row, 4 years in a row, and it was great for both towns. So that's obviously the bitter part, but all the congratulations to them. They did a great job in getting to where they wanted to be.
Have you ever made a 9-player trade? You've been part of this game for a long time, and here you are with this blockbuster trade. I've never seen anything like it, obviously, at this level, and circumstances, permit that some of these kind of things need to happen now. But what is this like for you?
I'm not gonna lie, I've tried. It's hard to find that dance partner. I think all of us, I know it's junior hockey, but I think all of us like to think we're a lot bigger deal than we really are. And every once in a while we'll reach out to other GMs and be like, hey, what about these 4 guys for these 5 guys? And then you step back and go, well, you can't do that. It's not gonna work. But no, I've never been part of one. But that's not to say I haven't tried, for sure.
Yeah, you got a lot of quality players for sure. Let's talk about the Mounties quickly here. A coaching change for you during this offseason. Brad Jones moves into the role of director of player personnel with your hockey club, and Tyler Pelton, who was an assistant coach last year, moves into the head coaching duties. Why was Tyler the best fit for you moving forward, Todd?
Commitment. He's committed to this organization. He was a Mountie, won a championship, won a Schmaltz Cup a long time ago, but he was a Mountie. He loves the Mounties. He loves Paris, well known in the Paris and Brant County area, and a really good hockey guy. Loves the kids, loves being in the rink, but most of all, commitment. He'll run through a brick wall for this team. There's no doubt about it. He's got a lot of knowledge and a lot of passion to give to the team. And I'm excited to get going with him behind the bench. I think it's going to be a really good addition. And I think he's definitely a player's coach for sure. Mm-hmm. He's in touch with the guys. He has a real good feel for what they're going through and what the room should be like. So I'm expecting really good things out of Tyler.
What can you say about Brad Jones and the job that he did over the last number of years as the head coach?
Honestly, it's hard to say. Brad's been here for 5 years now, and moving him up with me, obviously, he's going to be in a much lesser role as far as time commitments. But he's very valuable as far as getting knowledge of players. He sees a lot of things in a different way than I will, and he'll point things out about guys that I don't notice, which is great. We make a pretty good team as far as, putting a team together and seeing what we like. He likes a more offensive game. I like a more defensive game. So that coming together, it seems to work well together.
A new coach, a blockbuster trade, and something Todd Wood has never done before with a 9-player deal. Thanks for the time, Todd. We appreciate it and look forward to seeing you this fall.
You got it, Darren. Have a great summer.
For more highlights, visit our website, 519sportsonline.ca. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.